It's just as much fun as it ever has been in the best of times. And then when we started working on this record, that enthusiasm carried over. And it was really then that we started to think in a much longer term. Rather than record to record, we were thinking 3, 4, 5 records into the future. And that's exciting for us. It's been really a long time. But we've learned over the past year or so that touring can still be fun if it's done properly and you have the right attitude about it. And recording was never really a problem. We always enjoyed recording. But we're becoming more efficient at that, and we're enjoying it more because of that. You know, we're better prepared, and we're taking a slightly more laid-back, easy attitude about it, rather than being so microscopic and meticulous about the placement of every single note and beat. It's kind of kicking back a bit and letting the feel come through. And if it's not as perfect and exact as maybe our approach has been in the past, it doesn't really matter anymore. You sit back and listen to it, and really when it comes down to it, someone who's listening to the record is not going to really notice those things. But the approach with this one, and it's evidenced in the fact that we did all our recording in 2 weeks rather than 2.5 months, that this attitude is a much better attitude. I mean, you still get the results and you still have fun and you feel more up through the whole process of recording. So it really is a very concentrated, exhausting thing to do.
Well, would hold the price on the heads of the innocent children if there's some immortal power to control the dice.
We went into this record with that attitude. And again, Rupert stressed that he felt that this was the important thing, that the vibe was there and the feel was there. He said, you know, don't get so caught up in recording. I mean, he was up for taking anything from the guides and using it on the record. And they were just recorded on a small 8-track, you know, Tascam portable recorder, you know, a couple steps up from a cassette player. So, you know, that didn't matter to him. It was really the feel. And I think we locked into that.
Why does it happen? Because it happens. Roll the bones, roll the bones. Why are we here? Because we're here. Roll the bones, roll the bones. Why does it happen?
With Presto, we decided that the guitar was going to play a more predominant role again, that the keyboards were going to go on second, and they were just going to be filler enhancements for the coloring of the song, rather than to play a major thematic role. And even more so with Roll the Bones. The guitar even comes up a little bit more. And I think this is probably a direction we'll continue, because I think we've realized that the core of the band is drums, bass, and guitar, and that's really what the important elements are. And that's really what should be developed. Feels better to me. It's a lot, and it's the same for the other guys. They'll say the same thing. Having the guitar up there, I mean, there's just so much emotion in that instrument, and you know, you play off that. Everybody plays off that, and it really has to be in that role. We did an interview not too long ago with a guy from a magazine, and at the end of the interview, he asked if we wouldn't mind signing some records. I said, yeah, sure. Brought some album jackets that he had, Hemispheres, and you know, some older stuff, and asked him, you know, who's it for? Who should I make it up for? He says, oh, it's for my father. He's one of your biggest fans. I thought, oh no, this guy, his father. Oh, you know, it's been a long time.
Why are we here? Because we're here.